Hello everyone. Hey there. Welcome to Nadeem Technology channel. Hello Flutter developers. Welcome back to another exciting Flutter tutorial. Today we are diving into the world of GetX, a powerful state management package for Flutter. By the end of this video, you will have a solid grasp of how to implement GetX in your Flutter project. So let's get started. Firstly, we need to know this website, pub.dev. It's all listed packages here for the Flutter projects. Here we can find the Get package and the latest version here 4.6.5 and supported null safety. Here, look here, Dart 3 compatible here, and we should see all the information here to know how to use our packages here inside Flutter project. Here you can find all the information about the package, or the features, or the information about Get, installing, examples, everything about this package you can find it here. You can find example, installing, and versions. You should know all the versions, and the important thing is to know the popularity here to use it for your project, Flutter project. So GetX is a popular state management package for Flutter that simplifies the process of handling state and navigation and dependencies. It offers a clean and concise syntax, making it a favorite among developers. So in this tutorial, we will cover the installation process and setting up state management and even exploring its navigation capabilities. So the step one is installation. So the first step is to install the GetX package in our project. So firstly, open our project here our project. So first we need to open pubspec.yaml here, our project, this pubspec.yaml, and we here install it, get 4.6.5. we install it inside dependencies. And then we click here pub.get. So Flutter pub.get, we can write it in the terminal, or you can use this button. So when you have added this, so that's the file, and run the Flutter pub.get in your terminal and fetch the package. So step 2 is a basic state management. You can here in the step 2, so start our project here. It's a symbol which is a counter. So let's start with a basic example of state management. Now create a new Dart file which will call it counter controller. Here's the controller. The first we need to make a class name it counter controller, and we extend it from GetX controller. We use GetX. This is the feature here, and we make it a variable count equals 0, and we make it observable. And here our function. It's very simple function, simple example. It simplifies the process. This is the mission of GetX. So here we make it the controller, then we make another file which is the counter screen. We make it here counter screen. The counter screen here, we can import the material, import the get, import the GetX, for app routes. We use it after that, and import the counter controller class. So we need to make here the class stateless with get a class, and we make variable to import it to here to use the function here get.put counter controller, and we save it in this variable, and you can use it here. All this with for user interface, and we can use it here dot count just we need to update the variables. We update numbers when you press increment. So when you press, we will use this button, get, which one, this one, on a preset counter control dot increment. We here use this function when you press will increment one by one. So here we use the function and here update the numbers. It's very simple. So then for navigation, this is the feature for GetX. So GetX also provides a convenient way to handle navigation within your app. And now let's explore this feature. So we need first create app routes. This is to control your routes in one page, which is app routes. We can make a class here, app routes, and static consists home. This one slash here mean one first page, and then slash details. Here we can control our app routes. Then let's back to counter screen and make another button, which is to routes details screen, get dot to name it, this import here to name it for navigation. Here's the information for this function, and app routes dot details to name it, which mean for string. It will be string. And the details package, we now make a detail screen. This is detail screen, it's just screen, white screen without anything. So now we finished our detail screen. And for the main, here we make get material app, and for initial route we import class which is app routes.home, and all routes should be here. Get page named app routes.home, page counter screen, app routes.details, the page will be moved to navigated to details screen. This is the simple application. It's a simple application. So let's run it, and we see this one here. This will be increment this function. It's very easy function, and here navigated to go details. It's very easy. It's easy. So the conclusion here, it's just intro to GetX, and we should know what the mean of the GetX. So our conclusion here, you successfully learn how to use GetX for state management and navigation in your Flutter apps. So from basic state management to handling navigation, GetX simplifies the process and enhance your development experience. And remember, practice makes perfect. So keep experimenting and building amazing Flutter applications. And thank you for watching, and happy coding. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Flutter content. Feel free to leave any question or comments down below, and I will be happy to help. Until next time, happy coding. Thank you.